And we're back, y'all. What's going on, everybody? So, kind of working through getting the live stream going again. Let's see if we can get this puppy rocking. All right. Just like to keep you guys in suspense. Know what I mean? Let's pull up this one. Bada boom. All right. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get this. Of course, now, Amazon, come on. Now I can't go live on here. So we're going to kind of we're going to work through the magic here a little bit, y'all. Oh, man. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm getting a little frustrated right now. Gotta be honest. Getting annoyed. Let's see what we got. All right, I might have to add, but everybody else on the other platforms, we're going to get the workout going here in a second. Amazon, you killing me, bro. You killing me. Okay. I'm going to just close everything out. We're going to open it back up. And those of you that are like hanging in there with us, thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go. I feel like we're live. There we go. All right, so now we're finally live on Amazon. And we're back. And we're back. All right, y'all, we're back.
Okay. Once again, it's still not working. Whatever, I'm over it.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting really frustrated. I mean, Eileen's got it back in. I had to jump in and out.
I'm getting really frustrated. I mean, Eileen's got it back in. I had to jump in and out.
What's wrong, link? Wrong link.
Yeah, you want to go ahead, knock out your workout, and I'm just here. So if it goes live ever, I'll hit go live.
We're gonna get you live. All right, so we got that. Let's jump right on into it. I'm gonna get the dumbbells rocking. Again, I got my smartwatch. We got all this stuff. Bippity boppity boopity. Dude, I gotta say though, I just ordered Zoa, the Rocks energy drink, the tropical punch flavor. I have it on the carousel, dude. It is legit. It's really good. I'm liking it.
But what's the benefits of it? Like health benefits? Any health benefits or anything like that?
I mean, they have just like some electrolytes added to it, and it has B vitamins and some vitamins and minerals to it. The biggest benefit is just the caffeine, honestly, for like a pre-workout. It does have 120 milliliters. It's like a cup of coffee, basically. But I'm trying to, again, because when I met with Dr. Eric last week, we were going over my blood work, my test levels. Dude, I have the testosterone level of like a 65-year-old man. Like my test level is super low. And I also have like extremely high C-reactive protein levels. So I think my caffeine intake and some of my inflammatory markers are just up. So with that being said, we're going to get 9 reps of our floor press, y'all. And of course, the the tracker lost me. Get down here. There you go.
It's like, where are you?
Yeah, I moved a little too fast. All right, so we're going to get 9 reps. Got our floor press. And I'm going to progressively add weight as we go. You're going to notice I'm only starting with like 33 pounds. What else is up, G?
Nothing. I mean, I have to go to do the Easter Bunny egg hunt today. I'm meeting Carolyn and Jamie at Jamie's house. What?
When was dinner? Did you have dinner last night or the night before?
The night before.
How was it?
Very good, very good. We went to Street to Table. It was really yummy. It was super yummy.
Oh, I heard you had a good call with Scotty yesterday. Shout out to Scotty of Cream of the Crops.
Yes, Scotty was awesome.
All right. So now we're moving on to, we got Gorilla Rows, y'all.
Gorilla.
Check it out. Again, anyone that when you guys are watching and you're like, dude, I don't have these dumbbells or I don't have the equipment, let me know in the chat or in the comments and I will modify as necessary. Hey, camera, get up here. Get up here, camera. Hey, you, up here. Sometimes you just gotta like yell at it, let it know what's up. All right, ready? So we're getting into a bento roll. Gorilla Row is just alternating. 2, 4, 5,
I'm just gonna ride my elliptical for now because I'm very pissed off. When I almost fell.
It's like, come on. All right, now we got Seesaw Press. So we're getting some alternating. And again, guys, as I'm going through this, we're going to, it's basically very much like a circuit style, but we're resting at the end, and we're going to repeat this. We got 5 rounds on this one. We got another circuit for another 5 rounds. So we're getting through it.
I don't understand why Amazon's doing this.
Yeah, Amazon, what are we doing here? Hold on. What happened to... Why did my music just get super? All right. And then for our seesaw presses, we got, again, 9 each. So we're going to go 1, 2, ooh, now we got squats, y'all. So this is the thing I like about the Flybird adjustable dumbbells. As you can see, I'm going through these exercises. I'm using different weights for each one of the movements. So it's super easy and fast to swap from, I went from 30 pounds, 20 pounds, 40 pounds, taking like 5, 10 seconds. All right, so now we're gonna get 20 squats.
Do it.
I'm gonna get my bench over here to help me out with the step or with the range of motion. So that's the one thing I also like this yoga bench for. Not only for doing different types of inversion movements, but it's legit like a good height for me at least to do my heel elevated squats.
Awesome.
Actually highlight that if I don't even know if I have that in my carousel. 6, 7, 8. Again, ask any questions you guys want. Oh, I finally got new stuff from Thrasio.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got the pop and go playpen, even though that's for like babies. I just don't want it. We got the putting green, which I'm excited about to practice some about putting.
But you could use the pop and go tent for Tessa and stuff like that, and like if you guys go to the beach or something.
Yeah, that's why I figured we'd have it just to.
And I was gonna say, it can always be like a little area the girls go to lay down. You're at the beach. You want them to get some shade.
That's a good point. Tell them,
yeah.
Dude. And 20. All right, so that's first round down, y'all. Turn it over to the whiteboard. Mark this bad boy off.
Do it.
So Scotty's gonna be the Gary Vee of his industry.
What happened?
I said Scotty's gonna be the Gary Vee of his industry.
The way his goals seem like he wants to line up seem like that.
Yeah,
so
no,
I told him that.
I don't know. Did he mention how he wants to create like YouTube content, tutorial videos, like that kind of stuff?
Yeah, no, he mentioned all of that stuff. So basically, we're gonna go create a proposal for him and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm really excited because he's already got a good social media, or at least a good base, but he just hasn't posted in a while.
Yeah, I think he also needs to like be more consistent.
Needs to be more what?
Consistent.
Distant?
Consistent.
Consistent, yeah, exactly. He knows that. That's been a big one. That's why he wanted to that's why he asked me about you and Ashley, because he's like, hey man, just don't have the bandwidth. I haven't been consistent with it and I need help on that area. So bada bing, that's where you guys come in. And again, for those of you out there watching, if you're business owners or consultants or anything like that, you need social media or marketing support, G's your girl.
Thanks, guys. Mike, I think I'm just gonna let you rock out here. I'm just gonna go get stuff done.
Yeah, go handle your business, girl.
Thank you, and I'll make sure not to close this. I have to figure out how do I actually leave. Why is it not letting me leave?
I got you.
Thank you.
I'll just remove you. All right, so then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull off from Gina's while we're resting here, and I'll add in. I think I can remove it. Remove Gina. Boom. Then we'll add in here, boom, boom. There we go. All right, so now I just added in some other Facebook stuff. So if you guys are joining in on YouTube or Facebook, come say hey, let me know what's up. We're going in for round number 2. All right. So now we're going back to it, but I'm going to highlight the speakers because I have these waterproof Bluetooth speakers by TronSmart, and I've been loving them lately. I'm using them right now to play the music, and they're solid, man. For $20 too, like great quality audio, waterproof. You can bring them outside. You don't have to worry about if it's raining, sweating, if you were sweating, if it's raining, whatever. So let's go round 2. We're going to go with the floor press. We're going to bump this bad boy up. Going up to 55 just to get it rocking. I'll highlight the adjustable dumbbells again. We'll get into fun. Again, if you guys don't have adjustable dumbbells, you don't have the equipment, let me know in the chat, in the comments. I can go over modifications, whether it's for resistance bands or if it's going to be for just body weight movements. Hey, camera, down here. Get over here, camera. So that's the only downside to the OBS bot Tiny Cam. When I move too fast, I just have to update the software. I just haven't. If I move too fast, it'll stay kind of stuck. But there is software updates for that. I just haven't done them. Gotta be honest with you guys. Also, these Flyboard dumbbells, they got 15% off. Nice. So I would take advantage of it. If you're in the market for some dumbbells, especially adjustable, this is a great price. Now, just to be transparent, when you buy these, it's only one dumbbell. If you want to get 2, you got to select 2 items. This is only one for the set, which can be confusing sometimes for people. So as you notice, there's only one dumbbell in the picture. And if you guys already have ever seen my stuff, you know I'm huge fans of adjustable dumbbells. It's just more space efficient, more cost efficient. All right, so now we got floor press down. Now we got gorilla rows. So now watch, I'm using 55s. I'm going to swap this out for 33s. Look how quickly I can pop it in the rack, turn the handle, pop, pop, turn the other handle, and we're good to go. Took less than 10 seconds. Now I can get into my next set. So for supersetting, changing weight, these are a great option. All right, so now we're going into Seesaw Presses. That's alternating. All right, so you got that. Now we got to get our spotty squats. Again, I like to use my Restfeel yoga bench. I don't even think I have that in the carousel today, but I have it on my shoppable list. Definitely a great option. And again, if you guys got questions, hit that chat, y'all. Let me know what's going down in the chat with those questions. All right, we got 20. Halfway home. Let's get 10 more. Like how I'm not even talking to you guys. I'm like coaching myself here. I just have to like hype myself up. 5 more. Bam! Round 2 down. We got 3 more. Let's get it, y'all. All right. And again, if you guys got questions, hit the chat. Let me know what's up. Drop a comment. All that good stuff. Again, if you can join in on the workout, ask questions if you need help or support. Gonna throw on the OBS because I'm gonna be moving. Also, shout out for this whiteboard. This is not even a sponsored product. This one I just bought because I wanted to have a whiteboard. But it's so much easier to just like write it out and then be able to erase it. Now, I do also like having notebooks to write it in to reference back to. What I've been doing lately is I write it out on the whiteboard, take a picture of it, and then have it for future reference. And the cool thing, the reason I like that is because honestly, I realized I didn't even write the weights down, so I'm gonna start writing the weights down, and then you can start to track not only your progress for volume and your workouts, but how much weight you're using. Because if you're not measuring the progression, you're not really going to be able to know how to adapt and adjust in the future. Unless your goal is not strength and your goal is to just purely move, burn calories, then maybe that's less than, but I still think it's very important to track every data point that you possibly can. If it's too stressful, don't start with everything right off the bat. You can start with what feels the least stressful, try and reduce the barriers for yourself, and then just build and compound on that, in my humble opinion. And also, shout out to Jeff Lee for writing this awesome program, 45 Days of Discipline. I'm gonna drop his Instagram here in the chat. Let's pull it up. I just gotta copy and paste this bad boy. And let's see if it's gonna automatically pull it up. I don't wanna have to spell it. Yeah, look at that, it does. So yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste this into my chat on Amazon. So if you guys wanna go follow Jeff, give him some support on Instagram. Also, he's got his Spotify up on there. You can get his programming, any kind of support. Obviously, we have our own coaching and programming, but I love supporting coaches. I love supporting those that support us. Jeff's been a big support, and he's just a great pro. He, to me, and I was talking to Johnny Buck about it. Shout out to Johnny Buck. Jeff Lee is probably the best strength coach that you've never heard of, in the game, especially for fighting and MMA. Best one you probably never have heard of. So with that being said, we're going to take another 20 seconds here, and then we're going to get into round number 3. Going again, we got floor press, gorilla rows, seesaw press, and then we have our heel elevated squats. Getting that working, y'all. And even if you don't have questions on the workout itself, you just have questions on the products, feel free to drop questions in the chat or in the comments. Now I'm going to highlight also the Bowflex Select Check. Now these are slightly different than the Flybird. They have the dial-up style on the outside. These actually come in a set of 2. As you notice, the picture displays 2 dumbbells instead of 1. Oh, hey, yeah, Dina. Hey, girl. How's the recovery going? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by and saying hey. Again, guys, feel free to say hey. If you're not following already, please feel free to follow. And Dina, feel free to drop any questions you have. I always love when you ask questions and appreciate it. If I can help and speak to it, I will. If not, I'll let you know, but I love questions. You know that. Hopefully you guys know. All right, let's get to work. All right, so again, I have this on the floor press first. Let's get it. Uh-oh. OBS, get down here. Hey, get down here. Again, I moved too quickly, y'all. Just too fast. Too fast. All right, let's get on one-arm press. Also, I got to give a shout-out to Caleb. Shout out to Caleb Leroy on Instagram, Caleb Hunter. He's got a fight coming up next month. He's one of our sponsored fighters and athletes. I see you crushing it this week. And then I see that we got, how are you? Hopefully better than I am. The only question I have is, why do women on their cycle have bad back issues? Oof. Oh, it's a good question. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta be honest with you, I don't have a very good answer for that. The best thing I can offer up to you is it depends. And I would really say we ask it more. I would want to tag into it OBGYN or a specialist with that, or even one of our female trainers to speak to that more. The thing I could speculate off the top of my head is because you're going through your cycle, there's some sensory neurological things like just that, as well as maybe some nutrient deficiencies that could be kind of part of signaling. But I'm speculating. I don't have a good answer, to be honest with you. that's one thing I always like to tell you guys and be super transparent, is if I don't have a good answer, I'm not going to try and just make one up. I'm going to just be honest and say, hey, I don't really have a good answer for that. And then I'm in a great deal of back pain yesterday and today. Yeah, so I mean, I also would speculate. I don't know if that's just exclusively tied to your cycle. It may just be because I know you had surgery and it's been a minute, but I wonder how you're sleeping. You're probably not moving as much, and just being still and not having as much mobility can be a factor in that. But that's just my speculation at best. All right, with that being said, let's get our rows. We got these gorilla rows for 18 reps, total 907. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we got seesaw press. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, now we got squatting squats. All right, let's get 20. Woo! So I don't think that really probably helps, Gina, but I appreciate the question. I hope you feel better. How's the nutrition side of things coming along? Are you able to keep up with the nutrition course habits and things like that? Like, what's working for you? I'm also wondering, give me a positive. What's a positive or something you're excited about over the last week? Check that heart rate. We got 12, 8 more. 13, 14. Also, how do those weights work? I see how it has various weight. Oh. So there's a switch in there that allows you to dial up and adjust the weights that it grabs onto. And 20. So what happens is there's multiple plates, and as you adjust and pick the weight you want, it locks in and grabs those plates. So let's say you want 20 pounds. It leaves the rest of the weight in the wrap, so it only holds, and I'll show you in the dumbbell, it'll only hold and attach onto the weight you selected. So there's still space for other plates, but it doesn't lock on and hold them. So it's a really cool option to have the adjustable component to it. Good question, by the way. Thank you. All right. 2 more rounds on this one, then we got another full cycle. And then Brandon, thanks for the follow. Virtual hugs, homie. Appreciate you. Hugs. And if you guys got questions, feel free to drop those questions in the chat. And then I've lost 4 pounds in 2 weeks, and I'm on Trulicity. I don't know what Trulicity is, but that's awesome. And dude, kudos to you. Good, Gina. Have you found the nutrition habits from the course have been helpful? Like, what's been working for you? And I'm just proud of you either way. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing a win, something you're proud of. All right. I'm also going to highlight these speakers. That's what I'm playing the music on right now. These speakers are clutch, dude. They're $20. These aren't even sponsored. Like, this is something I actually genuinely bought. And waterproof, good sound, great for outdoors, indoors, like easy Bluetooth integration. Definitely a fan. Also, let me know if the music's too loud for you guys. All right, so we got about 20 more seconds. Then we're going into round number 4. And I'm going to highlight the OBS webcam because this is like what's tracking and moving with me. I noticed the increase of my Trulicity. I'm nauseous, so my eating gas decreased. I'm not really sure what you mean by your eating gas decreased. When you say increase of my Trulicity, let me look. I'm not even sure. Is that like medication you're on? Trulicity. Let me look this bad boy up. Store Trulicity. Hold on. Use proper diet to control high blood sugar. Oh, it's okay. So, gotcha. Yeah, it's medication for diabetes. Gotcha. Before it's for diabetes, but it can be used to treat metabolic syndrome. Yeah. I just looked that up. And then you said, so I'm nauseous. Am I eating? Oh, so you're saying your eating has decreased. That's what you're saying. Okay. I thought it's, yeah, I see there's like a little probably spelling here. Okay. So yeah, that's got to be tricky too, with nausea and whatnot, which is, I guess, obviously like counteractive to wanting to eat. But hopefully things keep progressing along too for you, D. Just know I'm sending positive vibes your way. All right, so we're gonna get the webcam. Now we're gonna go back to the Flybird. So these are the actual dumbbells I'm using. I highlighted the Bowflex one before, and now we're gonna go back to the Flybirds because these are my jam. They also have 15% off. Now the thing about the Flybird dumbbells, if you notice, there's a picture of only one dumbbell because when you see the price is for a single dumbbell. You can buy multiple dumbbells, but the one, I believe it's $169.99 right now, is for one dumbbell. So for one of these. If you want to get two, just highlight two. Don't expect two to come in the mail when you just pick one of them. Because sometimes I feel like that might be confusing for people. Let's get those rows, y'all. There's probably the symptoms to feel nauseous. This is side effects of Trulicity. Yeah, so I imagine it's probably one of the helpful components on maybe why you're not eating as much as if you're nauseous. I speculate you're not going to want to eat, which is pros and cons. I would also wonder if you're getting all the vitamins and minerals you need if you're not eating as much. And like, are you taking a multivitamin? What's your blood work showing? All these questions, but that's obviously your doctors and your medical team will kind of support you there. But yeah, I always appreciate you sharing, dude. All right, let's get. Come on, two more. Yeah, there it is. I have to like hype myself up for this, y'all. All right, let's get some squatty squats. Yeah, no side effects do not sound fun, man. So it says abdominal pain. I would speculate that abdominal pain is also contributing to your back pain too. I don't know though. I could be off there. But if you think abdominal pain, that's around your core, close to your back. There may be a relationship there. How long have you been implementing the Trulicity medication? So I wonder if it's like correlative to that back pain. 9, 10. All right, we got 10 more. Crazy, I don't have much except nausea if I eat too much. Yeah, and so it sounds like you only have nausea if you're eating too much, which is good. So it's not like you're constantly nauseous. Maybe you are, I don't know. But it's always interesting to see all the side effects. You're like, dang, those side effects sound like more like effects, not just like little things. If it's helping you lose weight and like be less of a risk with metabolic syndrome and the chronic conditions that go with it, can be worth it. Here we go, round 4 down. Let's go. All right, one more round on this one, then we got another group of exercises. Yeah, so if you know it's from your cycle, then that's definitely something that you can just kind of like, please hopefully look forward to when it passes, I guess. But send you positive vibes, Dean. Hope you're feeling better at the end of it. All right, put on the webcam, do a little motion tracking. I'll switch up these songs. Make sure you're hydrating too. Speaking of which, yeah, if it's every time you get your period, then there you go. So now if I dig a little bit deeper and think about anatomy for a second, so we're getting our period. If we think about what's happening with like the female like anatomy, probably very closely tied to that, and just like the shedding of the lining, the extra bleeding, some of the components with the anatomy in that area. I'm just trying to cope and deal with it. Yeah, I hear you. Probably, I wonder if like heat or ice helps with it. Trying to stretch, walk where you can, hydrating, any of that stuff helps. All right, we got 20 seconds. And then we get to do a 5-round push-up, pull-up, and goblet squat set. Woo! Let's go. Oh, we're bumping to some of that biggie on these speakers. I'm gonna leave the speakers highlighted for me because I'm just such a huge fan. Let's rock out on these speakers. All right, bring it on down, y'all. Bring it on down. Now I'm not moving as fast, so OBS. Come on, camera. You should be able to. Yeah. See, if I don't move as fast, it keeps up a lot easier. I just have to update the software so that it can track a little bit faster. Get over here. Don't you move on me now. All right, let's get 9. Last 9. All right. Yep. You notice I'm going for speed here. All right. 1. And if you guys aren't already following, please feel free to follow. If you're watching, you're already following, you got questions, or you just want to drop by, say hey, drop some messages in the chat. I love hearing from you guys. And it tremendously helps out just reaching more people. Can you explain the virtual reality goggles? How and what games can it be used with? Yeah, that's a great question, Gina. So the Oculus headset is great. There's pros and cons. Like, honestly, it can get kind of sketchy, right? We just end up living in a virtual reality world. So I'll show you guys really quick. This is the Oculus set. So I use this, honestly, to sometimes help me warm up or just to do cardio because there's so many games. You can download, they have a Beat Saber game where it's kind of like DDR, but with moving your hands and hand-eye coordination. The thing I love for it is they have boxing games. So being able to do like virtual reality boxing. And the benefit to it is like you get the stimulus hand-eye coordination and workout without worrying about getting hit. For those of you that don't want to spar or maybe intimidated going into a boxing gym, that can be really, really helpful. Yeah, I mean, I think they can be a great option. You know, I wonder what does she say what she wants them for? Like, does she want to play games? Does she want to watch shows? Because you can watch YouTube, movies. You can do like, again, you can go to concerts with them on. It's very interesting. The different options and the exposure to experiences that you can have with it. All right, so I'm kind of pulling up the OBS webcam again as we go into our Seesaw Press and our squats. And again, guys, all the stuff I'm using is in the carousel, and the things in the carousel I have here in the gym. $19 and $18. Ooh, let's go. All right, now I got 20 reps on these squats, and we're done with this round of 5. All right. Trying to see central booking. I believe games, not quite sure. Yeah, I would ask her and say, like, hey, like, well, maybe what games does she want to play? Because they also have like, a variety of other kinds of games. They have like Star Wars. They have shooter games. They have like a bunch of different things I haven't even gotten into really. It's definitely cool though. I'm gonna be super transparent with you guys though. I got it for Christmas, and I haven't probably played it in like a month. So I don't know. Like it's definitely awesome, but if there is the possibility. Also, I don't have a lot of time to play games, to be honest with you. And I've been using it more so like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. I use it when fighters come over and we do some drills and we just kind of get loose without having to do sparring and do damage to our body. So that's a fun benefit, but haven't used as much as I was expecting I would have after like 2 or 3 months. So just take all that with a grain of salt. 13, 14. Let's go, 5 more. 17, 18, 19, let's go. Hey, all right. So first phase of the workout's done. Now let's go to second phase, push-ups, chin-ups, and another squat variation. Have you heard of nerve flossing? I was taught nerve flossing. Just wanted to share that with you in case the client has nerve struggles. So I haven't heard the term nerve flossing, but I know about like nerve gliding, and I wonder if it's similar or in the same region. I could look it up too. It sounds really beneficial. Thanks for sharing, Gina. That's awesome. All right, so now, then we got push-ups. So I'm going to show you guys a couple variations of this. And what I'll highlight here is actually the Donex portable home push-up set. This one's actually I have at the gym right now, but this is a great option, especially for push-up variations, especially if you don't want to have a lot of heavy dumbbells and you want to have it like be very efficient on space. This has the bands, a resistance bar you can hook up to the bands and provide resistance, so you have a tremendous amount of versatility with this setup, which I'm a really, really big fan of. All right. Okay, so we got 20 of these. We got 3 alternating grip chin-ups on each side. And then we'll get into some goblet squats. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's get this working, y'all. Let's get it. Come on down here, camera. Bring it on down. Down here. Hey. Sometimes I move too fast. All right. Let's go. Oh, we got 5 more. Let's get it. And 20. Let's go. All right. So I'm also going to highlight this is actually a Rogue Series squat rack, but I'm going to highlight the Titan one because I do like the Titan brand. I'm going to call Titan out, though. We're working on a marketing deal, and they just kind of ghosted me, so I'm kind of on the fence about even sharing some Titan stuff with you guys. But they have good stuff. I got to be honest. I can't lie. I have a little bad taste in my mouth, though, to be super transparent with you guys, with how they kind of handled the marketing situation. All right, let's get through, y'all. Now we got to switch. 3 on the other group. One more. All right, now we got goblet squats. We got 10 of these bad boys. All right, let's go. We got 10. So again, for the goblet, I'm actually going to move this over so you guys don't have sun all up in your eyes. Holding it, palms up, hence why it's goblet squat. Looks like we're holding a goblet. 4. Let's go. 10. Woo! Jeff's kicking my ass today, man. All right, it's one down. I'm gonna have to be efficient on these because I gotta go in like 30 minutes. So we're gonna have to bang through this last couple rounds. So I'm gonna actually show you guys some modifications. So you saw the regular floor push-up. Then I'm gonna show you a variation from the squat rack and the bar. And I'm going to be very efficient on time, so I'm not even going to rest that much. But I'm going to show you guys this variation so you can see you have options. Okay, so if you're having a hard time, you can elevate the bar or whatever you're pushing onto and do the same thing, but have the elevated space. Especially the volume. Like right now, I'm pretty fatigued. 2 weeks into the program, my body's feeling it. About getting those reps and then finishing. And again, you can adjust your feet. Five more, let's go. 13. And 20. All right. Now I'll get those pull-ups in. And again, to me, sometimes you gotta modify. You gotta work through the different options and variations. And as I get older, ego is less of a variable, so I'm more willing to work in modifications so I can get the most out of my workout and not hurt myself. That's like the thing, as I get older, is like injuries are the worst. In my opinion, injuries are the worst variable they have to deal with. Switch that grip. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna need chalk here in a minute. And again, using the OBS webcam, capture all this awesomeness. Six more, we got 4 more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 2 down. There, keep it going. So I'm going to show you guys another modification. I'm going to use the Rustrial yoga bench here instead of using the squat rack and the bar. So again, you can use a variety. We can even use the bench. There's so many variations. We didn't do like wall variations. So many options that we have. It doesn't have to just be from the floor. There's nothing wrong with modifying to fit where you're at, to make it work for you. All right, let's get it going. So again, I'm using the bench now instead of the bar or the floor, and it's just kind of like a middle variation. That's 10. Let's keep going. Come on, halfway. Let's go. Nice. 18, two more, come on. 19, we came too far. Let's go. All right, I definitely have to get some chalk on my hands for the rest of the pull-ups. Where's my chalky chalk at? I moved so many things around in this garage. Hard to keep track of everything. All right, it's definitely in here. Hey, chalk, where are you? Having chalk is a clutch move, y'all. Being able to keep those hands dry. Especially my hands get super sweaty. Oh, man. All right, we gotta change up the music here a little bit too. Or we could always use straps too. I do have some straps. Which, let's see. Oh, it's a good time. All right, all let's get it. Alternating grip. No chalk. So what I will do is I'll show you guys another variation. If you do have a squat rack, you could use bands. That's one of the reasons I like bands, but you could also check this out. You could use the bar or a bench to have one leg to help you on the way up and then do an eccentric control on the way down. So drive on the way up, eccentric control on the way down. Just so you guys can see there's variations there. Because on the lowering or the eccentric phase, that's where we'll cause the most hypertrophy or muscle damage and get the most strength and elicit the most growth. Let's go. And squat time, y'all. Get the goblet squats. One, 2, 3. Let's go. There's 10. All right, we're getting there. More than halfway home now. Last 2 rounds. So because I'm getting short on time, I think I'm going to condense these last 2 rounds. I think I'm going to end up doing 40 push-ups instead of 20, doing 6 grip chins, and 20 goblet squats to kind of bang everything out on this last set. So tight on time right now because I have a meeting in about 30 minutes, and I still got to eat. So because we're going higher volume, I'm going to do it from the bench here, or from the bar. So again, guys, don't be afraid to modify when needed to. It's about finishing, in my humble opinion. $16, $17. There's 20. Come on, we got 20 more. Let's go. 20 more. It's 30, 10 more last time. Let's go. Here we go. 17. 18. 39. Here's 40. Let's go. Now we get to mark off the push-ups off the rack. All right, now we got alternating grips. As I mentioned, my grip's starting to slide, so you can put straps on. I'm not only a fan of straps for like pull-ups, but deadlifts. Any kind of like pulling mechanic where you feel like your grip might be the limiting factor. This can help, but still keep the grip engaged. Not mean. All right. All right, this is the last round. Again, I'm going 3, 3, 3, 3. So we're going alternating grips, 3 reps on each grip. We're going to switch it up twice, and then I'm finishing it with squats. That's the only downside to like using straps and stuff is getting the initial grip set. You pain in the butt, especially on like pull-ups. But it's worth it when you get your grip, you get your reps in. Oh, I gotta go chin up on this side. All right, we got 6 and then 6. Come on, 2 more. Now we gotta switch that grip. Shit. Man, we got this. We got this. Three more. Two more. Here we go. Shit. Yeah, my back and arms are pretty smoked, Joe. I'm gonna be honest. Got a strong finish though. Now we just got goblet squatties. And Gary. Drop the weight a little bit. Just finish it. It's all about finishing right now. All right, here's 10. We got 10 more, y'all. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! That's gonna do it, y'all. Got hour and 10 minutes, just over 500 calories burned. Time to cool down. That's gonna do it for me, y'all. I'm not even gonna do the cool down. with you guys. So I'm gonna get some food in and cool down. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for hanging. Brandon, thanks for the follow. If you guys watch this and you're not following, please follow. Gina, appreciate you chatting. Mary Dawn, thank you for the follow as well. And I'll see you guys later.